When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Looking for a man, it's Gay. Fakes to grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Canes in a good spot here with second and short.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Quick strike complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And
it's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive.
Brings it in down the left side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Using the quick game.
one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job.
And the Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Gay. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's going to look for a man on third and short.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a first and goal.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Punts it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Gay. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss.
Offense in a bunch formation. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to...
Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Gay. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they'll start this drive with a pass. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy...
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time. He's going to fire deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Fires to the right. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race.
And he's into the end zone. The Hurricanes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. To throw, it's Gay. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the ground. Turning it on. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge on the toss. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. He's looking deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're...
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
They'll open the second half with a run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Gabe. Caught. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He's got it. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
It's complete.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where you're left.
There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Gay. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Wants to throw again. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He makes a catch. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and goal. Motion from the back. From the gun, looking for a man. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense...
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Touchdown, Cal! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You've got to be so careful as a
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give out of the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Shakes off the defender. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
They're trying to run.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Gay. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll go back to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Now the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
He's marked down at the 16-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cade. Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Gay. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
Right on target this time. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown, Miami! And the beatdown has ensued. And that might be a dagger. They've pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Canes are on the move. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gay. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Touchdown, Golden Bears! They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like If you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.